Hi, it's Lee from Colouring Queen, and today I've got Disney Girls. It's a Japanese colouring book, and it features princesses from Disney. You can see it up against Joanna Basford's colouring book there to get an idea of thickness and sizing. It's slightly bigger, just a tad. 3/4 of a centimetre or half an inch or 1/4 of an inch for my non-metric friends. So there it is. Has a gorgeous dust jacket on it. Some lovely coloured examples. And a glossy card cover. Now it is double page printing. I think these are things to find throughout. It's interactive. And that's got a coloured background on there. I'm sorry, Millie's decided that she wants to be part of this review as well. If you haven't seen Mill for a while, come up and show everyone your pretty little face. Yes. Yes, you're beautiful, but you have to go. She wants to be a Disney princess as well. So we've got this gorgeous picture of Minnie and Daisy. White paper, it's a medium quality. Now obviously pencils would be best in this book because it has a double page spread and the images do run up into the ditch, but you can crack that spine to get in there in the ditch, and you can see that some line art is darker and some is more in the background. So we've got Cinderella there, and then Beauty and the Beast. A beautiful scene there. I don't know that I'd do pencils for all of that giant large open space there, but each to their own. We've of course got Alice in Wonderland at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and again, if you just push through onto this spine, you'll be able to get that open. And sorry, I missed a page. There is another page from Beauty and the Beast. And we have Alice in Wonderland. And another double page spread. And another photobomb from Millie. Never work with children or animals, eh? And here we have some gorgeous pictures of Alice, including it falling down the rabbit hole and the Queen there. So absolutely gorgeous. Now we're on to Snow White's, and we've got the dwarfs. It's printed sort of around a border, and this one doesn't run into the centre, so that one should be easier to colour. Now, the paper is quite smooth with just a faint little texture to it, and the line art is black, but it's a fine line and some details are grey. Don't know if you can see those bubbles there from the Little Mermaid. So some are just lots of large open elements. I don't know how you feel about that. To me, these elements are really tiny, and I'd probably struggle with seeing them without my glasses on, that's for sure. Now we've got Sleeping Beauty, and again it's confined in this border. And then we've got a full page scene over there. And we've got the first chapter, the characters, etc. So now we're going into a different part of the book. We've got the princesses. These are in a darker black, and some, as you can see, have the solid black there. Kind of small images if you want to do something small. Got Snow White over there. A lot of small fiddly flowers around. And gorgeous little pictures here. So cute, but really fine details, and a lighter colour liner on some of them. Now, I'm sure some of you are so skilled that you'll be able to make great work of those. I think I need a bit more practice before I take it on. Now we've got all our princesses on the same double page spread. Now here are ones with darker line art, and we've got some texture added as well. So if you like grayscale and whatnot, they might be good because even though they're not grayscale, they do tell you where the shading is, where that darkness is on the line art there. And we've got some florals and gems, so if you like practicing your gems, you can colour those. So I like these ones. I probably start off doing these ones, to be honest, because they're less fiddly. And a bit of wallpaper here. I'm never a fan of these pattern pages, but I guess they're good for when you want to practice, work out your colour schemes, or some people actually enjoy them. Now we've got the silhouette style ones, so Sleeping Beauty, Belle, and they're basically just a silhouette with some florals on it. You could probably do some great backgrounds on there if you were so inclined. And now some more darker images. These have got like really bold lines in them and darker. I don't mind them. I think they might be easier for me to see, and especially if you have a visual impairment. As we get towards the centre of the book, you can see that this will press down easily. So we've got a few different little cameo styles here. With these half dresses and whatnot. I hope we're not meant to draw in the faces, because I wouldn't be doing that. There's no way. And a bit of wallpaper there. Personally, if I wanted to use alcohol markers on that, I would be quite happy for that to be ruined. But obviously, this won't take alcohol markers because it is double page and it's not marker paper. It will definitely bleed through. And we have the darker picture here with the very ornate frame with the keys. And this picture here with such fine details around here that I really would not be able to colour that at all, only the middle sections. It's just far too detailed for me. But I could always just put like a colour wash on there and then do the middle image. Which is something that I'd probably be more inclined to do because it's just too fine of a detail for me. Now we've got tons of cupcakes, some accessories. That's quite cute, the little nameplate. We've got some darker images here with quotes. And now we're getting into the next section of the book. That's a pre-printed black background on there. Just got a simple little lettering example here of the Queen there, Cheshire Cat, very dark lines there with the kind of weird patterned background on that one. But again, I think I'd colour wash that because it's just too much to colour in with pencils. We've got Cruella there, a lot of black on that. Not really that much colouring, depending on how you're going to do it. This page here seems a little bit Joanna Basford and a tiny little bit random for this colouring book, although many of the images did have flowers on them, just not in that particular style. Now we've got Minnie Mouse, and she's so cute, but I've never seen her in florals like that. Another wallpaper style page. Lots of little mini bows, little mini silhouette style there. Then we're coming to Daisy. She likes her coffee, just like me. And this is cute, this little beachside image. We've got Aristocats here, so that's why Millie, she obviously seen her picture in there and she wanted to be part of this video. Very patterned on that one. Then we've got some thumbnails of the scenes that are in this book, so it shows you all the scenes, and also it shows you where those little elements were at the beginning of the book that were things to find throughout the book, so that's the legend for finding them. And just all the thumbnails there for the book. And at the back we've got the card cover. It's quite glossy, and this one has a picture of Alice under the tree, and glossy back cover. So very, very cute. Out of these Disney Girls Japanese colouring book. The link, as always, is below the video. And that's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.